So hi everyone, this is Ryan. I'm actually not in my garage. I'm actually going to try and get out and test ride the Transalp I worked on a few weeks ago. So we'll see how this goes. New microphone setup, new camera setup, but with luck, it'll work. Hiya, right, so this is Ryan in the edit, and this is the point whereby I find that the microphone setup I bought, installed and had high hopes for was absolute rubbish and did nothing but record extremely distorted voice that you couldn't even understand and very high wind noise. So if you've got suggestions for a microphone setup, I'll be pleased to hear it. However, look, the bike. The purpose of me taking it for a test ride was to see, has the throttle response improved? And I'm very pleased to say it had. It was smooth, it was responsive, it was doing everything I needed it to do. So what was it? Well, I can only put it down to probably the air filter. Certainly that didn't look great, and a new air filter is only going to help the situation. But also the connections on the throttle position sensor, I did take them apart. I did check they were clean. I gave them a quick spray of cleaner. I put them back together, and I don't know, maybe there was a bit of rubbish there, but certainly now the bike feels much better than it did before. But how does the bike feel? I mean, this is it's the Transalp. It's the third generation. It's the 700cc. It is a road-focused bike, and as such, it's incredibly comfortable on the road. It's an extremely competent long-distance cruiser, and it's good at that. It really is. It's very comfortable. It's very relaxing, low-revving, high-torque engine. But it's not just that. I mean, this is it's a dual sport, and it is designed to do off-road as well. Now, I think the third generation that this is was more road focused than its predecessors, but it's still really quite capable. I'm currently running tyres which are biased towards the road. I think they were described as 70% road, 30% off. I don't have any problems with them ripping on the roads at all. I don't lean the bike quite as much as you might do on a racetrack. But it still feels good, it feels planted. I've certainly never struggled for grip on it. And it's good. It's just a fantastic all-round bike. Now, I'm about to take it off-road here. So I'm slowing down and I'm looking for a trail which appears on the left-hand side here. And you're going to see that it takes this in its stride. So this is now, I think it's called the Oxgrove. It's a long gravel track. It's got puddles, it's got potholes. It's a legal byway, so what I'm doing is perfectly legal. And this suspension and this bike just swallows this up. It absolutely eats it. No problems whatsoever. I'm still running the bike in a road trim, so it's got a centre stand on it at the moment that reduces ground clearance by about another 1.5 inches. But it takes this in its stride. The only thing you can see, my mirror's shaking loose, so I should tighten that up. But it's good. It's really good fun. You can get out. Sometimes you don't meet another person, another vehicle for miles and miles and miles. And I've got hundreds of miles of tracks and trails like this around me in Wiltshire. And this is the sort of terrain that I'm hoping that the scrambler I'm building will come and be capable of riding. This is what I want it to do. I don't need it to climb a mountain. I don't need it to go around a motocross track. If it can take gravel tracks and puddles like this comfortably, that's what I'm hoping for from that. This is a 220 kilo bike. You pull it around, it gives you a little bit of a workout, but it's still very well mannered. It's got no traction control, so when you do open the throttle up, back end breaks away from you quite easily. But it's nothing unexpected. It's all really quite tame and manageable. and I just thoroughly enjoy it. So, you know, for me, whenever I get the opportunity, I like to just come out in the countryside and just ride these things around here for a bit. And then when you do get to the end of the trail, and that probably in reality took me about 20 minutes to ride down, back on the road again, and you know, transitions back to road usage perfectly. Tyres are probably a bit slippy and slidey, but other than that, straight back, no problem at all. And that's what I love about this bike. So yeah, a successful test ride. And here I am coming back home. Thanks very much for watching. And there we go. There's the final shot. They're looking pretty damn muddy. Oh well, that's what jet washers are for.